Cool, Irshaad. I just want to say welcome to the show and thanks very much for giving up some time. I know it's close on fight week and I'm sure the final preparations are getting a bit intense now. Just on that note, how's the preparations going for this one? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Camp's gone well. Everything's on track. Weight's coming down. Fitness is good. Yeah, everything's on track. It's just a matter of me showing up on the day and putting everything together.
All right, perfect. Obviously now, Irshaad, when you're in Cape Town, are you still training out of PFA?
Yeah, whenever I'm in Cape Town, I'm training out of PFA. They got a great team there. Quite a few guys that compete. I got myself and two other guys from PFA that are on the Cape Town card. So the gym's busy and there's a lick of vibe there. And yeah, it's a good place for me to be when I'm in town.
All right, perfect. And where is the bulk of your training being done these days for the people that don't know?
I move around. In December, I was in Thailand. I was at Phuket top team. I spent a bit of time in Singapore back at Evolve. But I'm currently based in New Zealand. So, bulk of my time is spent there with, training, and we got a good team there as well. So, kind of, wherever I am, I have good teams and, good people surrounding me. But yeah, my home base is New Zealand at the moment.
All right, cool. And how is that all pieced together? Obviously, it's a couple of different coaches and so on. Do the coaches communicate with each other as to what you guys have been doing specifically, or is it kind of just you've been doing it long enough to know what you need to do?
I get different things out of different, gyms. Obviously, every gym has its strength. So I find it works well together. I work on different aspects of my game when I'm in a different location. So kind of up to me what I'm working on at the time, and it's working well, and it's fun for me to change things up and learn different things from different coaches and from different training partners.
Yeah, sure, 100%. And for this fight coming up, obviously your weight division's got a new competitor, if we can say. Have you done anything specific for this fight?
I haven't done anything specific. I'm not quite sure what he's going to do, so I've just kind of prepared myself as I usually do. I'm ready, I'm fit, which is important for me. It gives me confidence, and I always go in there, physically ready, and because I'm physically ready, mentally that gives me a peace of mind to know that I can push when I want, as hard as I want. So I'm ready for the fight. Whatever happens, whether he comes out swinging, whether he comes out trying to take me down, it doesn't really matter. I'm prepared for whatever he brings to the table.
Alrighty. And in your last fight, we saw your first loss in the EFC. Against, obviously, the champion in what was quite a back-and-forth battle. In that fight, do you feel like there was... is there any part where you felt you went wrong there?
I do think that I kind of made a few mistakes in there that kind of swayed it. I do a couple of times I let him up or I let him off the cage where I feel I should have kept the pressure on him. I should have been a little bit more aggressive instead of, trying to beat him at his own game. I should have been looking for the finish. That being said, I've learned from that fight, and definitely the next time we step in there, I feel the result will go my way.
Okay. So do you think, obviously you've got it in your sights to get another shot at the Penna. Do you think that notching up a win against the president will do that for you?
That's up to the EFC. The bantamweight division's quite busy. But if I do, finish him in a, let's say, spectacular fashion, I do feel that I deserve another shot at the mark. I feel that fight was quite close. I don't feel it's been settled. He didn't finish me, I didn't finish him. We went a distance. To me, that's it's a bit boring. I wanted to be a decisive victor. I want to go out there and finish him. And I think then I'll be happy. But for now, I feel like we still have unfinished business, and it's definitely definitely some fight that we're going to see in the future.
Yeah, I think us fans will watch that fight again quite easily. We definitely won't be complaining, I can tell you that much. Okay, so your next part, obviously, you've got Tumisang Madiba, the president.
Yeah.
He's obviously on quite a run, and you guys are both quite flamboyant. You've got quite flamboyant styles and very charismatic. What do you think of him in general as a athlete, let's say, and then as a person on a whole?
Honestly, as a person, I don't know him. When Graham contacted me and said you're fighting Tumisang, the first thing I said was, "Who's that?" And then I said, "Oh, is that the backflip guy?" And then he said, "Yeah, it's the backflip guy." And then I was like, "Oh, okay." Honestly, I don't follow the other divisions besides the bantamweight. So I didn't know who he was, and then I looked up some footage of him, and I saw, what he does in his style, and he's kind of, he's had a couple of rear naked choke finishes, but I don't think his grappling is good at all. He looks quite strong and physical, which is fine. Like, I'm happy to match somebody, in terms of physicality, because my strength and conditioning is, I trust my coaches, and I always work hard on my side. So I think I'm well prepared, and he's a showman and he enjoys it. So, and I think that's the kind of fight that I need to get back in there, because I didn't really enjoy the fight against Demart. Like he doesn't engage. I like to engage and kind of get stuck in, and sure. I think Tumisang's going to do that. So I think it's going to be, it's going to be an exciting fight, and it's going to be a crowd pleaser, and I'm totally looking forward to it.
Yeah, no, we as fans are definitely looking forward to that as well. As I know, you guys have obviously traded a few shots on social media before, and that seems to be the case with your fights. Is it something you look to do, or you like to play a bit of mental warfare, or do you just wait for them to throw the first jab? Really?
It's part of the game nowadays.
Sure.
I take it I take it lightheartedly. I don't take anything personally. So we've traded a couple of blows on social media back and forth. But I mean, like I said, it's part of the game, and gets people excited about the fight. Whether we hype this or not, it's going to be a good fight just because of our our styles. So yeah, the more interest we generate, the more eyes there are on us, and the new SABCC deal. It's great. There's millions of people out there watching us, so we got to capitalize and take advantage.
Yeah, no, 100%, man, and I think you guys have done quite a nice job, because there's a lot of shots being fired, but it's not too below the belt at the same time as well, which is cool.
Yeah.
And then my last question for you, Irshaad. You've obviously fought all over the world, specifically in Asia, in some pretty big organizations.
Yeah.
How do you compare those sort of organizations to the EFC, and in particularly fighting in Cape Town?
EFC is a very well-produced show. It's definitely on a world-class level. Like, they've done an excellent job. It's the first promotion in South Africa that's really run professionally to international standards, and they've done great things for the sport. I mean, in a space of not even a couple of years, they've taken it from virtually unknown to live on national television. So
sure.
I mean, that's a testament to what they've done, and as well as to how interested the public is in the sport and how fast it's growing. So, big ups to them. They've done a great job, and they're definitely on par with the international promotions out there.
100%. And any last messages for your opponent?
I hope he makes weight.
We all hope he makes weight.
Yeah, good luck to him making weight. I saw a couple of pictures there. He's looking a bit chubby. So I told him he should probably start offing his portions. But yeah, show up on the night and let's do this.
Awesome, man. Thank you so much for your time, Irshaad. We wish you all the best for the last couple of days, and we'll see you in Cape Town, man, and good luck.
Thanks, Alistair.
Thanks, man. Cheers, eh?
Bye-bye.
Ciao.
At EFC 58, the lightweight champion, American Dave Mazzani, will defend his title against Cape Town favorite, Don Madge. Will the pain-trained dominance continue inside the hexagon, or will the Magic Man finally get his hands back on EFC gold? Plus, the former interim bantamweight champion, Irshaad Sayed, will aim to set the crowd alight against the electrifying showman, Tumisang Madiba. EFC 58, Saturday, 8 April, Grand West, Cape Town. Tickets and broadcast information at efcworldwide.com.